welcome back to our next episode of Free Gold.
Hashtag Free Gold.
Thank you for checking us out. Today's episode is brought to you by Niagara Water. Why? Because they made it and I bought one. So thank you, Niagara Purified Drinking Water, which probably was tap water in a bottle. All right, today we're going to be talking about one of our most favorite things ever, and that's SEO. You want to tell the audience what SEO stands for?
Search engine optimization.
Why is it important?
Well, you need it to be found.
Because we're trying to rank on Google. That's what we're trying to do. And here's the problem with SEO. The problem isn't that it works. The problem is people don't think it works. Why? Because SEO people aren't actually doing their job. I went to a beach the other day. It was just SEO person after SEO person lying on the beach. Why? Because there is so much SEO BS out there that it's like just wading through it. Go back to work and do your job. We've had three client meetings this week alone, and they all said the same thing. Hey, we hired multiple companies. We just don't seem to be getting traction. And sadly, nobody was upset. They all seem to think that was normal, right? Like, I just haven't gained any traction quite yet. So we did the SEO audits that we do for clients, the mini ones that we do when we're starting to take them on. And we found that they didn't have any technical SEO done whatsoever. Scary, just really scary. Because we're talking, guys, about tens of thousands of dollars that these companies have been spending over the last year to 2 years a piece to try to rank on Google and have been ranking on Google. Bottom line is this. Let's dive right in and let me do a quick exercise with you real quick. I'm just going to say some stuff and you tell me the first word that comes to your mind, all right?
Got it.
Not getting an SEO report.
Bad.
Paying $200 for SEO.
Bad.
Getting a guarantee with SEO.
Bad.
Long-term SEO commitments.
Bad.
I like where you're going with this. Oh, and one of my personal favorites, I guarantee you these 10 keywords.
Ooh, bad.
All right, let's explain why we think all of those things are bad. First off, let's talk technical SEO. Now, technical SEO sounds, well, technical, but I'm trying to do that for you so that you feel really smart when you do this at home. Okay, watch this little video here that we're gonna interject. What I want you to do, go to your website, go to your homepage, you're gonna right click here, you're gonna come down to the inspect option and you're looking for this right here. It's called an alt tag. Now that tag describes the photo, right?
Yep.
Why is that important?
Well, Google doesn't have eyes, but it understands the description of a photo in relevance to what is on the rest of the page.
Right? So in the scheme of things, Google wants you to have images on your website, and then they're using that tag to know why you put that image on there in the first place so that they know that you're being engaging to their audience, right?
Yep.
Well, that's beside the point because the thing for us is like we're SEO doctors, right? So we have to look for symptoms to know before we start doing deeper dives into it. So when we don't have access to a website, there's a really nice, easy way to keep your SEO guy in check because you can right-click any image you want at any time. If it's not done, then that probably tells us that a lot of other stuff didn't get done too, because that's like as simple as it gets. Let's talk reports for a minute. So you said bad. I think specifically when you get an SEO report, there's two things I would look at. There's one is consistency.
Yeah.
If you get an SEO report in January and then you get one in February, but it looks different, that's bad, right? Because now I'm trying to show you different stats that like makes me look good.
Yeah, I think it's always easy to skew, data in favor of when you start getting into that.
Like, hey, your sessions on your website are up 3,000%. Yeah, never mind the $3,000 SEM campaign from Google Ads that we're doing. Your organic search, it's up 3%. So you got to be careful about the reports that you're getting, and you want to make sure that they are geared towards your organic traffic results and making sure that that's increasing. And you also want to maybe get a keyword report, hopefully, so that you can see how your organic keyword placement is increasing as well. And it helps if that's broken down by the individual keyword.
And hopefully the SEO group that you're working with has asked you what services you're looking to expand on for this particular portion.
Wait, hold on. Are you saying, do you have the audacity to ask the business owner what services they actually want to rank for and what type of targeted traffic they want to their website?
Yes, and I think everyone should.
That's bold. I'm just saying.
Well, a lot of times, even though it seems like a plumber wants to go plumb, there are particular services that they might want to do a little bit more frequently than just snaking a drain.
But those keywords are going to be harder for me to get.
Well, they might be, but when it ranks, it pours. and that's business.
Dude, don't steal that. We're trademarking that. When it ranks, it pours. We're going to title this video,
See?
When It
Free
Ranks,
gold.
It Pours. That's free gold right there. Just stop the video. All right. Let's talk about this. So for us, when we set out to develop a marketing firm, the first thing we realized is, hey, we need some designers in back of us to back us up with great web design. So for me, SEO BS detection also comes in as, did they talk about your website at all, right? Heck, we've seen SEO firms that are taking clients' money. They don't even have access to their websites.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
bad.
Riddle me that.
But let's say they do have access to your website. Are they looking at things like your bounce rate? Because after all, it's not just about ranking on Google. It's about making sure that they convert, right? And so if you're sending traffic to a website with an 85% bounce rate, we had a tree company actually out in our area. And before we even started the SEO, we told them, we've got to get your website fixed because you have an 80% bounce rate. We moved that down to 25%. And once that was stabilized, then we really started driving traffic to the site because we knew we were just wasting money if 8 out of 10 people didn't stick around to view the content.
Yeah, the site was in no way set up to actually convert the traffic that was being sent to it. So very important to make sure that your SEO guy takes a look at your website.
You know, it's scary. You talked a lot about, you said, when I said 10 guaranteed keywords, you said bad. But that's guaranteed. That's a great word.
Right. And so I think, well, not I think, what I see happen all too often is these fly-by-night guys come in and they say, hey, I can get you on Google with 10 keywords first position. And of course,
that sounds good.
Sounds great. Well, when that keyword is a long tail keyword that sounds like a strung together sentence, that's bad. So
why is it bad?
Well, here's why. If you are trying to rank as I'll go back to plumber, there are some shorter keywords that are probably going to be a little bit harder to get and to rank for, and they're probably going to lead to more traffic. However,
wait, hold on. So, if I get you right, you're saying that, and I'm talking rhetorically because if I didn't know this, I shouldn't be on the video. But the shorter the keyword, like plumbing, we're in Portland, Oregon, so the plumbing in Portland, Oregon is going to be harder to get than my toilet broke, please come help me, portlandoregon.com.
Yep. But that would be a keyword, and I can rank you first place on it.
But there's only, okay, so you're saying there might be 1,000 people searching plumbing Portland compared to the one person that searched my toilet broke, please come help me.
Yeah, but you're on the first page.
I see. And you guaranteed me I would be.
And I got 9 other keywords just like it.
So I got 10 people to my website because of your SEO. That's $1,000
right.
a month. Okay, well, I appreciate the guarantee. And you can't get out of my contract because I just sucked you in for like a year and I'm fulfilled.
Well, it's about how long you need before you see results.
Well, because 10, 10, 10. I got 120 people at 10% conversion. Hey, that was good.
See?
Yeah, that's terrible.
And
but we
that's why
see
it's
that all
bad.
the time. And I think that's, so we're 6 months and then month to month, because if you don't see results, we should be the first ones to tell you and move you to a product that works. But I think people get roped into SEO in that fashion all the time.
Easily.
Like, let me show you. And a lot of it, I think, has to do with the customer too, because customers want to know what you're doing with SEO, and because it's technical, they don't really want to, hear about it. They don't want to try to understand it, and so as a result, it's easier to just tell people, I'm going to get you 10 keywords. The problem is, if you're going to guarantee 10 keywords, you start winding yourself down to, I don't want to corner myself into the 10 best keywords, so I'm going to corner myself into the 10 I know I can get, so I can fulfill it. Yeah, I see what they were trying to do there. For us, it's all about traffic generation. So we don't just go for 10 keywords, we're going for 100 keywords or 150 keywords at one time. But we kind of have a primary, secondary, and tertiary way we do that. We're going to attack specifically those higher end keywords, and then we're going to use different strategies to try to get as many keywords as we can, as fast as we can, so we can drive traffic from over here while we're trying to get those really meaty keywords. Okay. Gotcha. Well, when I said $500 in cost and you said bad, or $1,000 in cost, I know the typical SEO campaign is about $1,500 to $2,000, but why?
There's a lot of time that goes into it. If you were to sit down and look at, the combination of on-page, off-page, article, blog posting, backlinking, the list goes on. It's very time intensive, takes a lot of research, and it takes a lot of man hours to get all of that done. So if anybody's telling you that they can do SEO for $200 or $500, unless you are in a very small area, the likelihood of that actually working is slim to none. So, do some research on your end too. You wouldn't hire a house painter at probably $500 and you got a 3-story house. Seems a little too good to be true.
Right.
So to get great placement and effective SEO at $200 to $500 in, a large city, same idea.
Well, I hope that gives everybody a quick rundown on like SEO BS detection. If it's too cheap, it's probably too good to be true, because we got to write a ton of articles, infographics that's branded, and keyword research to make sure that the article is specifically targeting an audience. It takes a lot of time. And those people tend to be the most expensive people we employ. So it takes a lot of money as well. We've got keywords, we've got addressing the website. So if they didn't address your website at all, that is a huge component, because after all, where are they driving the traffic? Your website. And then make sure that your Google Analytics, make sure you understand them. And if you don't understand them and you're not getting feedback from your company, reach out to another company in your area. We'd be happy to look at your organic results and give you an audit and let you know what your analytics are really saying. And then of course, go back and watch the video, right click on an image and just see if hold their feet to the fire, make sure that big, huge photo on your homepage has an alt tag. If it doesn't, your SEO guy's probably one of the guys I saw on the beach, right? So, cool. Well, I hope that helped you guys get through your SEO BS and detect it so you can stop paying for it, because honestly, it tends to be one of the most expensive things people do. That'll free up a lot of cash to infuse back into marketing that actually works. Bonus tip, what's the bonus tip? This is something
Bonus tip?
You remember?
I don't. Not on this one.
Not on this one? This is the bonus tip. Never do SEO to a site you don't own. Yeah. Okay?
You wouldn't remodel an apartment?
Right? I put repainted my lease car.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Buy the website outright, own, control it, and then market it with SEO. You're gonna pour a lot of money into that. You wanna be able to own that vehicle. We see a lot of people doing SEO to like a Wix or a Weebly site and falling into that trap. If anybody has saw that you have a Wix or a Weebly site,
bad.
That's SEO BS right there. All right, guys, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time on Free Gold.